Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Dubois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection. Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Ready for action. Yes. The rest of them lacking. Yes. Moving right past them. Who's lacking the passion? Tell them it's on now. Stand up when you fall down. Competition getting ran out.
And welcome to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show here on WYO Today. It is a beautiful day in Dubois, although rain is forecast to start marching in here. We are at 7,020 feet, as it says across on the fence, and it is game of the week number 1 of the day, which actually helps with the time change as you tune in here on 991 KWYW, as well as our WYO Today YouTube feed as we are live streaming the game. So you can find that if you're listening on the radio on YouTube. Just type in WYO Today and hit live and you will find this game. We have all sorts of games today. It is senior day here in Dubois for the Rams as they play their final home game of the year. It is the number 5 Dubois Rams versus the number 2 Encampment Tigers, who come in here looking for state seeding and things of that nature in 1A 6-man. Of course, we always like to on the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show give you a little idea on 6-man, how it's a little bit different. The guy who takes the snap normally would be the quarterback if you're used to 11-man football or 9-man football. He cannot run past the line of scrimmage. He can throw it, but he can't run past the line of scrimmage unless he pitches it back. So you see a lot of snaps going to one guy, they pitch it to another guy, so it gives all the options. So do be on a lookout for that. As far as different rule changes, it is played on an 80-yard field instead of 100, and it is 10-minute quarters instead of 12. In addition to that, extra points are a little bit different. If you go for the traditional 2, if you're used to 11-man or 9-man, where you would run it in or throw it in trying to get 2 points, that is only worth 1 point. If you kick the point after touchdown, the PAT, that is worth 2. So traditionally, these games are a little bit higher scoring. They are much faster paced as far as how quickly the game goes on. However, one of the things to be on the lookout for is that plays generally last a lot longer. Instead of 5-7 seconds, maybe 8 or 9 on a long run, you can get plays that last 8 or 9 seconds before they ever even go past the line of scrimmage, as getting a sack is extremely difficult. In addition to the first and fifth, another change for you guys who maybe aren't familiar with 1A 6-man is it is 15 yards for a first down. So instead of 1st and 10, it's 1st and 15, and so on and so forth for the teams playing in 1A 6-man. Dubois, as we said this morning on WYO Today Sports Live on 101.7 KDNO, and that's on every week at 8:08 a.m. on Fridays with Cody and Baylor Beers and myself, and we were joined by Ernie with the big keeper of the gold Riverton versus Lander game tonight. Dubois is kind of a little bit overlooked. It's a small school, a 6-man team, and 80-plus miles away. But one of the things that's interesting is when you look over the past 5 years or so, one team in this county has been able to reload, and that has been able to reload. And that is the Dubois Rams, as they have been able to just keep coming and coming and coming, and that goes to Coach Tremblay and the program that he set up. They did move everything forward a little bit with Senior Day. The junior high game originally scheduled for noon started at 11, and we moved from 2 to 1. A reminder that this is only the beginning of the football weekend here on WYO Today Media, as we will have a second game of the week at 6 o'clock. Declan junior cameraman Declan here is with me, and we're going to go meet his dad in Ethity as Wyoming Indian will host Shoshone at 6. Also starting at 6 is the Thermopolis Bobcats facing Lyman on homecoming week for Thermopolis. Of course, they're looking to stay undefeated. You can catch that game on 101.7 KDNO with Kevin Simpson and Ryan Williams. Of course, at 6 o'clock, the big keeper of the gold matchup, Lander Valley and Riverton. Lander Valley comes in undefeated. Riverton with 1 loss. Lander Valley ranked number 4 in the state in 3A. Riverton ranked number 3. And that'll be a great game. And, of course, as always, we don't merge our broadcasts. We keep them separate. So if you're a Lander Valley fan, you can listen to the voice of the Lander Tigers, or the voices, I should say, of the Lander Valley Tigers, in Andrew Garcia and Ernie over on 93.1 KFCW. And if you're a Riverton faithful, you can listen to the voices of the Riverton Wolverines, Cody and Baylor Bears on 93.9 KTAK. Kickoff is at 6. Hampton and Suites, an extended pregame show, will start at 5:15 for those games. So basically, we're going to jump right into it here as far as everything going on. Dubois will be in their blue, yellow, and white. Encampment in their black, orange, and whites. So blue jerseys for Dubois. And Dubois is going to have to make some major stops here. I mean, Encampment is one of the top dogs. They're right up there with the Little Snake Rivers of the world. And Dubois looking to defend home turf and probably get ranked a little bit higher and help their seeding. We'll look at the Ranger keys to the game when we return here on WYO Today.
To make your home feel like new, they will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Golden Buffalo Jewelry in Riverton knows that sports bring our community together, from Friday night lights to weekend tournaments. They're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports. Where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
And welcome back to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show here on WYO Today and 99.1 KWYW. It is the 5-0 Encampment Tigers against 3-2 Dubois Rams. And as we look at Encampment, defensively just staunch for a six-man team, allowing 8, 6, 15, 12. Very good at that. And when you look at him, you look no further than Cannon Gilbert. He is their apropos named starting quarterback with the name Cannon. He has thrown for, it looks like, let's see here. Cannon Gilbert has thrown for 5 touchdowns on the season. As far as picks, it looks like he only has given up 1 interception. he's going to be one to watch. He averages 13.6 yards per completion, throws for about 119 per game. Chase Brown will also get back there and throw a little bit, averaging about 43.5. As far as running backs go, they like to spread the carries. Cannon Gilbert will run at 74 yards per carry. Chase Brown will run as well. Cannon Gilbert has 5 touchdowns, Brown with 2. As far as receivers go, you look no further than Deshaun Basinger is their number 1 target. And I think Deshaun, I thought we were about to go to the national anthem. Deshaun Basinger, number 1 receiver, has 310 total yards. Corton Barkhurst is right behind him. Well, not right behind him, but well behind him with only 100 yards. But between the two, they have 10 touchdowns. For the 3-2 Dubois Rams, it is a much bigger running attack than it is a passing attack, averaging just shy of 232 yards per game. They will attempt about 33 attempts per game. They're going to pass about 5 times per game. They do, though, get it down the field a bit on this 5 completions per game, just shy of 95 yards. They're a team that's going to have to look to outscore some people. They defeated Riverside 32-27, defeated Ten Sleep 27-12, lost at Matitsi big 59-38, defeated HEM 52-33, and Little Snake River, as they have done with so many teams over the years, had their way last week at 63-14. As far as passing, it will be Xander Hawkins is going to be the quarterback. He is going to have to do it all by himself today, too, as we've got Seth Bergdahl out with an injury. So it'll be Xander Hawkins by himself as quarterback. As far as rushing goes, you look no further than Dylan Wagner as well as Dylan Chamley. The 2 Dylans are the ones you want to look out for. Between them have 14 touchdowns and both of them averaging over 7 yards per carry. Receiving-wise, they're going to have to look past their normal receiver. He's also a quarterback at times, and he's out hurt, as we mentioned. With Seth out, Xander Hawkins is the guy who generally receives it from him, so you got to go past him, and you're going to be looking at Dylan Wagner. But that's where Dubois is going to have to make up something or try and figure something out as far as their number 1 and number 2 receivers are kind of stuck. One injured, one now having to take the quarterback position by himself. Dylan Wagner will catch passes, only has 83 yards on the season, does have 2 touchdowns, and after that is Cash Unger and Dylan Chamley combined about 3 receptions actually total, both with under 21 yards in total, Punt returns, really not anything of note. Xander Hawkins will do it. Kick returns, it will fall to Dylan Chamley with Seth out. So that is how it looks defensively for them. You look no further than Dylan Wagner and Xander Hawkins. They're your top 2 defenders. Xander Hawkins with 60 tackles, has 28 solos, He does have 1 fumble recovery and 2 interceptions, and that's where Dubois is really going to have to focus on against this Encampment number 2 team. They have caused 8 turnovers on as far as fumbles go and 3 interceptions. So getting a couple of turnovers here could be the difference at 7,020 feet. So we're going to take a break real quick, and when we come back, it'll be time to give you the Arapahoe starting lineups here on WYO Today.
Director of the Wind River Intertribal Council Department of Transportation. It makes me and my crew happy when you buckle up. It just might save your life.
I'm gonna get us home.
Buckle up for life, Wyoming!
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, 1 voice, 1 vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in Dubois for Family Fun Night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Hi, my name is Deputy Krista Grove with the Laramie County Sheriff's Office. I wanted to remind everyone that no matter how big your kiddo might seem, they should probably still be sitting in a booster seat. My son, Sylvester Grove, 9 years old, still sits in a booster seat in my vehicle. I've responded to far too many crashes where there have been kids not buckled up and have seen the worst. Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Clogged drains? Top Priority Drain Cleaning's got you. Fair prices, top service, and a lowest price guarantee. Show any past price and they'll beat it by 5%. Call Top Priority now at 307-709-CLOG. They would like to wish all the Fremont County teams good luck this year.
For a place, a people, an idea. For right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at Marines.com.
Today by Dubois Schools. Mr. Lowe, Mr. Tivers, Dr. Jason Wagner. Big thanks to you guys for...
And welcome back to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show. We have a change here that we just got alerted to. Seth DeVersidal, got his name pronounced for us, is going to be playing today. He is back amongst the living, so to speak, and he will be playing as we go into our Arapahoe first starting lineup. First, for the Tigers from Encampment, head coaches are Keegan Wilford, assistant coach is Dwayne Gilbert. Starting for them will be a junior, number 4, Chase Brown. A senior, number 10, Deshaun Basinger. Number 12, a junior, Raiden Miller. Number 20, a junior, Cannon Gilbert. A senior, number 24, Caleb Combe. And a senior, number 25, Corbin Barkhurst. For the Dubois Rams, led by head coach and activities director Dan O'Brien, assisted by Cody Hoffer, will be number 9, a senior, Xander Hawkins. Number 22, a junior, Seth DeVersidal. Number 24, a senior, Cash Unger. Number 40, a senior, Dylan Wagner. Number 53, a senior, Marcus Huntley. And number 60, a junior, Frank Mincy. When we return, it'll be time to kick things off here on YO Today and 99.1 KWIW.
We're going to move me so I'm away.
Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
Heinz General Store has been the grocery store of choice for the Fort Washakie area since 1945. For this week's special, see their website at heinzgeneralstore.net. And for convenient shopping this winter, click on Heinz Online, download the app, and shop in the comfort of home. Schedule a convenient pickup time, and the team at Heinz General Store will do the rest. Heinz General Store says good luck to all Fremont County teams.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union is more than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
Down! Set! Midway! 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 Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible. Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference. Where you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry Aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry. And this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
And welcome. It's time for kickoff here for the game of the week between the number 5 Dubois Rams and the number 2 Encampment Tigers. Dubois will receive the kickoff. It is put at the 30, and kicking off for Encampment will be number 10, Deshaun Basinger. Standing back at about the 5 is Cam Hinkle. And the kickoff short, and it is free, and it is going to be picked up by, I'm trying to eye it here. It looks like the onside kick or pooch kick was recovered by Encampment. So they just nullified Dubois getting the ball first and have first and 15, remember 15 yards here, on their own, or on the Dubois 36. Took 2 seconds for them to get the ball back, and they're lined up like they're going to punt. Got way in the backfield. It'll be Cannon who will get the ball. Here's the pitch, and he's running to his right. Now running to his left is Chase Brown, and he's got some blockers, and he is going to go out of bounds at, let's see where they spot him. It'll be at the 28. So it'll be a gain of 8 yards. They'll set up about 2nd and 7 from the Dubois 28-yard line. Dubois has found themselves in a bit of a hole here on the onside kick / little B pooch. Snap. They're going to look to get it back to Chase Brown. He's going to roll to his right, or his left, excuse me. Now he's going to be taken down after a gain of 2 or 3, but it might be a horse collar as we have a flag on the field or a face mask. Not 100% sure what the call is going to be, but it does look like he got his hand in the back there. Not the greatest angle for the side judge who made the call. But let's see, here's personal foul. It is a horse collar.
That one's going to go against Rams.
So it'll be 15 yards. And not what they want to. It'll be an automatic Wind River Realty first down. And Chase Brown right now with 8 and 2 yards on carries. So it'll set up a 1st and goal from the 12. Chase Brown, the deep back here. Snap, and they'll look to pitch it to him. And now he's going to run to his right. Now he cuts back up the middle, and he's going to gain about the 7-yard line. So it'll be about a 5-yard gain for Chase Brown as they are really riding Chase. Gannon Gilbert is taking the snap and then tossing back. Chase Brown goes over the sideline, comes back in with the play. It'll be 2nd and goal from about the 7-yard line of Dubois. Looking to score here relatively quickly as we tick under 9 minutes to play in the first quarter. Snap is directly to Chase Brown. He hands it off, and we have a flag. It is a touchdown for Raiden Miller, but let's see what the flag is. It's in the vicinity of holding. So let's see if that stays, and it's going to be against Encampment, and it is a hold. Be a 10-yard penalty. So we'll redo 2nd down here, but it will be all the way back at the 13. So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 13. Of course, they had 1st and goal from the 12. Breaking the huddle is Encampment. They're going right to left on your radio dial if you're listening on 991 KWYW. Chase Brown, the deep back. Gilbert going to take the snap. Gets it. Tosses it back, and now forced to his right as he's under pressure, and then taken down for no gain. No gain. Nice tackle there for the Dubois Rams by Dylan Wagner. He plays fullback, defensive end, and tight end. The 6', 215-pound senior sets up 3rd and goal from right at about 13. It looks like they almost gave him a loss, but we'll call it from the 13-yard line. 3rd and 13, 3rd and goal. Snap is going to go to Chase Brown, and he tosses it back to Cannon. Cannon is going to throw, and wide open, waltzing into the end zone is number 12, Raiden Miller, on the 13-yard pass from Cannon Gilbert. Not the start that Dubois wanted. One of our keys to the game, of course, was they desperately needed to be able to stop this team because it's going to be very, very difficult to outscore the number 2 Encampment Tigers. So they're going for the one-pointer, and it's going to be a toss from Deshaun Basinger, and it is going to be good. So it'll be 7-0 in favor of Encampment. When we return, it'll be the Rams' turn with the ball if they don't have an onside against them again here on WYO Today.
Riverton Blodorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blodorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blodorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blodorn Lumber.
And welcome back. 2-minute drive for the Encampment Tigers as they march down the field after the onside kick, the short kick that they were able to recover. And they will get the ball back to start the second half, too, so it's kind of a double whammy there. They lead 7-0 here with 8 minutes to go. Basinger will kick off again, and back will be Cam Hinkle. Got the hiccups there for a second. Whistled in, and here's the kick, and it's an onside again, and it's going to be recovered again by Encampment. Encampment gets the onside again. They went right back to the same side and unable to control it. So the Dubois Rams defense is going to have to come right back out and try and start things at the 38-yard line of Dubois. This is not looking good for the Rams. It'll be 1st and 15 for Encampment. Looks like it'll be Chase Brown taking the snap. Cannon Gilbert behind him. Snap, they get it back to Cannon. He's looking to go deep. Now he's under pressure, and he's going to come back to Chase Brown, who's at the 30, the 20, the 10, 5, touchdown. It's going to be Cannon Gilbert on the 38-yard touchdown pass. Took one play, came right back to Chase Brown. Beautifully executed comeback pass there, and it is 13-0. They're going to try and kick it this time, and nope, they faked it, and he's looking to pass. Is Deshaun Basinger, goes to the end zone, and it is no good. So with 7:49 to play in the first quarter, 13-0 Tigers. Rams have got to figure out how to field this kick when we come back here on 991 KWYW. They eat.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Dubois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
And welcome back. Dubois has got to figure out this onside kick as they trail 13-0 here. And we are just 2 minutes and 11 seconds in the game. That drive took 11 – well, it didn't technically take 11 seconds. The onside kick took like 3. So it took about 6 seconds to go up by 2 scores. And teeing it up will be number 10, Deshaun Basinger, the senior. And I would expect more of the same here. And it is the onside kick, and it is picked up by Dubois. He's going to get immediately hit, but it is going to result in the first offensive play on a Wind River Realty first down.
30-yard line of the Rams.
I know we've got a little bit of a screw up here on our screen. You can still follow all the action. We'll get that fixed when we get a chance to. 7:44 to go. Under center will be number 22, Diversitol. He takes the snap. He's going to pitch it, and here goes Xander Hawkins. He's going to gain about 5 on the first play from scrimmage.
Yeah, we'll go with that. He's second and about 11 for the Rams.
Rams break the huddle here as we go under 7:13 to play in the quarter. Under center, Diversitol. Going to pitch it back to Hawkins, and he's going to hand off, and loss of a yard will be Dylan Chamley. And it's going to set up the first third down. It'll be 3rd and 11 after the loss of 1.
Nice job on the Rams. Back with across the next.
Snap. They're going to run an end around, and he's got room to run. And there goes Dylan Chamley. He's going to go 10-5, touchdown. Dylan Chamley of the Dubois Rams, and boy, was it needed. It is a 37-yard scamper. And quickly on the board, the only concern you might have is the fact that it's going to send that defense right back out there. But Dubois needed a score no matter how they could slice it. Looks like they are going, and in 6-man and in high school can bring out the T. So it looks like they are going to try and go for the 2 here. Snap to Hawkins, put down, it's up, and it is no good. It is off the left goalpost by Dylan Wagner, so it'll stay 13-6. Here on KWYW 99.1 The Heat. And here we're going to try and, there we go. Got the screen all fixed for you. Somehow we just dragged something. And we're going to stay with you here right now. First drive took 2 plays for Dubois. The unfortunate part is they were supposed to receive the kickoff, but 2 lost onside kicks is the difference in this game. And so far, neither defense has really shown any kind of life here. So we'll see if somehow Dubois can find some defense here, because they desperately need it here, down 13-6, and their defense is going to be a little bit tired. They've seen 6 plays. That's not a ton, but they've been out there 2 series in a row before they got any break. So it will be Wagner teeing it up at the 30-yard line, kicking off for Dubois. Kick is going to be onside as well, and it is down, and it is going to be recovered by number 10. That is I almost gave you the wrong name. That is Dashal Basinger, recovers it right at midfield at the 40-yard line. Dubois had a chance at it, but now Encampment, they're going to spot it actually at the 39. Will start its 3rd possession in a row inside Dubois territory. And somehow we got the clock going. I did not mean to hit that. We'll let it stall for a second. Snap is to Brown. He goes back to Gilbert. Gilbert rolling to his left. Now he's going to take off, and he's going to get tackled after a gain of 4.
Nice job by Cam Hinkle, Dylan Wagner.
Cam Hinkle and Wagner with the stops. Assisted tackle for both of them, and it'll set up 2nd down and about 11. Here as we get the clock a little bit more right. There we go. Brown and Gilbert breaking from the huddle. In between those two is Raiden Miller. Snap. Pitch back by Brown, looking deep and going deep, and intercepted by Dubois. Dylan Chamley, but we do have a flag, so let's see where that's going to go. It looks like it's going to be a face mask pointing after the tackle, so it will be the interception off Cannon Gilbert. Good job there by Chamley. And that is exactly what we talked about in the pregame. It will also be a 15-yard penalty on the face mask, so it'll set it up inside inside Encampment Tiger territory at the 47-yard line, where it'll be a Wind River Realty first down. .5:35 to play. Snap, tossed back, going to take off running and gain, actually lose a yard, will be Xander Hawkins on that. Brings up second and about 11, second down 16. I have to get used to it too. So went backwards on that play. Eventful first quarter so far, 19 total points scored. Defense really hadn't stepped up for either team until that last series on second down. Chamley jumping in front of a pass and intercepting it. Breaking the huddle is Dubois. Under center, I formation, going to be a toss, and running to his left and gaining about 2 will be Dylan Chamley. So taken out by the quarterback, Cannon Gilbert. It will set up third and a long 14 to go here for the Rams. DeVersidal, who's been taking the snaps, and Hawkins come out from the coaches from the sideline, getting the play. It looks like taking this snap is going to be Xander Hawkins. Hawkins, I formation, takes it, fakes it, now rolls left, looking to throw, and intercepted. And this could be bad. He's going to cut inside, and it is going to be a pick 6 for number 20. Cannon Gilbert helps himself out and just not a good pass at all by Hawkins. Tried to thread the needle. And unfortunately, he's going to allow the Tigers to extend their lead to 19-6. Looks like they will be kicking it here. They put it down. The kick is up. And is it good? It is no good. It was by Cannon Gilbert. Actually, not Cannon Gilbert. It was Dashawn Basinger with the kick. So with 3:59 to play here in the first quarter, it's 19-6. Encampment. We'll be right back here on WYO Today.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection. Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting, "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
And welcome back to Dubois High School at 7,020 feet. The Rams trailing right now 19-6 after the pick 6 by Cannon Gilbert of Encampment. Basinger tees it up. Back there for Dubois is Cam Hinkle. Let's see if they go onside again. They do, this time to the other side. And it's loose, and diving on top of it will be the Rams, and they will have it a Wind River Realty first down.
From about the 5-yard line, and 15 Rams.
Be first and 15 for the Rams. So with 3:58 to play in the first, coming out will be Encampment, up by 13 on defense. Toss is to Dylan Chamley, and we've got a flag on the play. Gets out about 39 from the 35. It'll be a 4-yard gain, but it is in the area of holding. And it is going to be against Dubois, and it is going to be a hold. Back it up 10 yards, and it'll set up 1st and 25. So where that 1st and 15 comes back to really haunt you. Rams breaking the huddle. It'll be Chamley behind Hawkins. Actually now switching out. Going behind him is Wagner. Snap. Fakes the handoff. Now gives it to Chamley. And Chamley is going to gain just about 5. Set up a 2nd and 20 as we approach the 3-minute mark here in the first quarter. 2 onside kicks and a pick 6 really has been what has driven Encampment. They have been able to operate on a short field or with a defensive touchdown, no field at all for the offense. Coming out, single back formation behind Hawkins. Snap, toss, sweep to Diversall. Not to Diversall, excuse me, to Diversall. He's looking to pass, and it's going to be incomplete. He was trying to come back to Hawkins and just overthrew him. Dubois now 0 for 2, and it sets up 3rd and 20 from the 30-yard line. They've got to reach the other 30. Reminder, 80-yard field. So the 40 is the midway point. Hawkins, single back formation. Chamley back there with him. He's got one wide out on the far left as they go left to right on the radio dial. End around as they come back to Diversall. Now he's looking deep, and he is going to overthrow. Looking to come back to Hawkins again. And it's going to set up 4th and forever for the Dubois Rams. We do have an injury on the field. Referee takes the official timeout, although the clock had stopped. We'll take it with him and be right back here on WIO Today.
Have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
And welcome back. It was Diversall that has been hurt. He looks okay as he helps himself off. Of course, it was we were told originally that he was not going to play, so you wonder if he tweaked something. Let's see here what they're going to do here on 4th and 15. I can't imagine they would go for it, but maybe. 6-man gets a little wild, but short fields are not what you want to give Encampment. And it looks like they are going to punt as Dylan Wagner is well in the backfield. Looks like he's expecting the snap. Snap, and he's going to put it up, and it's going to go to right where the first down was, and it's muffed, and he'll be down. So it'll be about went from the 30 to the 10, 16, about a 17-yard punt there. And it'll be at the 34-yard line. It'll be their own 34. It'll be the worst starting field position for Encampment on the day as they break the huddle and look to really give themselves some breathing room on the Wind River Realty first down. Snap to Brown. Tosses back to Gilbert. Goes to number 12, who is going to gain... call it 12 by Raiden Miller. Nice pass by Gilbert. And these are just schemed open. sets up second and about 3 after the 12-yard pass. No blockers at all. Brown, the snap. He's going to get it over to Gilbert, and he's going to take off down the sideline, gets to the 20, and we have a flag on the field, and that looks like face mask in a heartbeat. It's going to be a gain of 4 plus 9, 13. It'll be a 13-yard gain, and it'll be at the end of the run. So 13-yard run by number 20. That's Cannon Gilbert. And then a face mask, another 15-yarder against Dubois. So it'll be first and goal right at the 10-yard line once the penalty is marked off. And this is not what Dubois wanted to see. Coming back, no lineman, trips wide right. Man in motion, Brown. Back to Gilbert. Gilbert looking to knife through and is going to gain just about 5. Will Gilbert. So we'll set up second and goal from the 5. Looking to potentially go up. Well, looking to go up 25-19, potentially go up 27-19, depending on if they kick it or not. Or 27-6, excuse me. They have 19. So just short of the 5, called a long 5 yards for the touchdown. Got trips now to his left. Does Brown. Lifts the leg. Snap. Brown to Gilbert. Gilbert rolling to his left. Looking to pass back and a touchdown. Touchdown pass to number 25, Corbin Barkhurst from Kim, but we have a flag on the play. It'll be a 5-yard touchdown pass, but let's see here. It's going to be pass interference against Encampment. So wipe that off. So let's see where they're going to spot it and see what kind of penalty we're talking about with 49 seconds left. It goes from the 5 all the way back to the 20, so 15 yards from the previous spot. Second and goal from just close to the 21, called a long 20. .49 seconds left, just hovered over the, accidentally hit the touchpad here to start the clock. Snap is to Brown, pitches it back to Gilbert. Gilbert looking now, rolling to his right, now back to his left. He's going to take off, and he is going to get tackled. He's going to get about 9. Bring up third and goal from the 12-yard line as we tick under 30 seconds to play here in the first quarter. And just a reminder to our PA ladies, your horn's not working. So it looks like Encampment has said that's going to be enough. They're going to let this thing tick down all the way to the end of the first quarter. So when we return, it'll be third and goal from about the 11 or 12, close to the 12, here for the Encampment Tigers, who are looking to open up a very big lead. They currently lead 19-6 here on WYO Today at 99.1 KWYW, The Heat.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
And welcome back here to WYO Today's Game of the Week. Game of the Week number 1 this week, as we do have a doubleheader. It is 19-6 at the start of the second quarter in favor of Encampment, and they have the ball third and goal from the 11. Be Brown with Gilbert behind him for the Tigers. Trips out wide right as they switch, now going left to right. Snap, they get it to Gilbert, and he's going to take off on a sweep, going towards the end zone. Touchdown. Gilbert with an 11-yard gain. And the touchdown, and it looks like they have chosen to, let's see here, they are going to kick it and try and get the 2 to go up 27-6. Snap. Ball is placed well. It's down, and it looks good, is good, and they get the 2-point conversion. So with 9:54 left in the first half, it is a 21-point lead for the Encampment Tigers here on Wire Today.
From Carpet One, because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Visit Lender.
And welcome back. 9:54. Took them 6 seconds to go that 11 yards. Encampment showing why they are the number 2 team in 1A 6-man. But 6-man is crazy, so do not turn that dial. Things can change in a hurry. But Dubois says, first and foremost, got to field the kick, because every single kickoff has been an onside kick for this team from Encampment. I love how the PA announcer just said, go fetch some food. That's awesome. And here's the onside kick going to the left, and it's free. And guess what? It's going to be Encampment ball. It was not handled well, and Encampment going to have it at the 31-yard line. First and 15, a Wind River Realty first down, and things getting out of hand here. Snap to Brown, gets it to Gilbert. He looks good right, breaks one tackle, can't break the next as he gains 6. Coming out of the huddle here, 2nd and 10 for Encampment. Snap this time going to Gilbert. No, not going to Gilbert, but it's going to be pitched back to Brown by Raiden Miller. And it's going to be almost ripped out of his hands, but it's going to be a 4-yard gain for Gilbert. Sets it up 3rd and about, no, he didn't get 4 on that. It's going to be about 7, so he got 2 on that. Raiden Miller going to take the snap. Brown behind him, man in motion. Brown. Now they're looking to do an end around to Eli Sandoval, who's going to get tripped up after a gain of 4. So it will set up 4th down. Fourth and a long one. We're now under 8 minutes to play in the first half. Snap. Pitch back to Gilbert. Gilbert looking to pass. He's not going to be able to do it, but he is going to be able to gain 3. He is going to be able to gain 3 yards and get a Wind River Realty first down. Well played, just short yardage. Hard here as you don't have your traditional defensive line as you do an 11-man and even 9-man. So Wind River Realty first down at the 15, and it's just inside of it. So it will be first and goal from the 15. The nose just barely there for the to make it goal to go. Boy, Brown way back in the snap here. Snap is going to go to Miller. Miller's going to pitch it to Brown. Brown goes to his right, now trying to come back to his left. Breaks a tackle, breaks a second tackle, looking to break a third or a fourth. And he is going to gain about 7 as Gilbert just shed 3 Rams tacklers. 142 yards on the day right now for Encampment to 47 for Dubois. Second and goal. Rams in no hurry, willing to take the time here as we're under 6:30 to play in the first half. Looking to go up 33-6. Taking the snap this time will be Cannon Gilbert. Brown behind him. Gilbert looking to throw immediately. Throws a little screen pass to Basinger, who cuts inside, and it's a touchdown. So about an 8-yard touchdown pass from Gilbert. Completed to Basinger. Kick is up, and it is no good, so it'll say 33-6. 6:07, or actually, no, we're way off. We stopped it too early, I guess. We'll go ahead and get it back down. There's 5:59 to play here in the first half. It's 33-6 in favor of the Encampment Tigers. We'll be right back on WYO Today.
They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Golden Buffalo Jewelry in Riverton knows that sports bring our community together. From Friday night lights to weekend tournaments, they're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports. Where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
And there's the onside kick again. And this time, who got it? They're going to say Dubois got it. So it'll be no. Oh, well, one ref pointed the other way. Now the head official comes in and points. That'll be first and 15 to go. Wind River Realty first down for the I almost blanked out for the Rams at the 39-yard line. The Rams really need to figure something out here. And maybe keep the defense off the field a little bit as they trail by 27. Under center is Hawkins. Snap. Hawkins on the pitch to Chamley. Chamley going wide, and he's going to gain maybe 2 yards. Makes it right to about the 39. Gain of 2. We'll set up 2nd and 13. And your defense has been out there so much, you'd almost be weary not to want to take it to half here and get a score real late in the half to just kind of give that defense a break. 2nd and 13, Hawkins coming up under center. He's got 2 guys on his left and right. One's Dylan Chamley, the other one's Cam Hinkle. Hands it to Cam Hinkle. Now a reverse end around to Dylan Chamley, and he breaks free, and he's going to gain Let's see here. 13. He's going to gain 10 for a Wind River Realty first down by Chamley. Actually, no, excuse me. He's not going to gain 10. He's going to gain 15.
First and 15, ball at about the 20.
Wind River Realty first down. Set up at about the 29-yard line. So, no, he did gain 10. Excuse me. He did get the first down on that play. And then they're going to lose 2 on a handoff to number 3, Cam Hinkle. Just blown up by Encampment there. He'll set up 2nd and 17 as we get close to 4:30 left here in the half. Hawkins coming under center again. He's got the Hinkle and Chamley. Chamley in motion. Hands off to Chamley. He cuts through one blocker trying to break a tackle. He's not going to be able to break it per se. He's going to gain about 6. So it's going to set up 3rd and 11. Third and 11 here for the Rams. Got to make something of this. Maybe close to 10. Called a long 10 or a short 11. Either which way. Under center is DeVersadal. Versatile pitches back to Brown. Brown doesn't even think about passing. Takes off and is stood up. And there's a fumble on the play. It's picked up. All the way. Touchdown. Encampment by Barkhurst goes all the way. Fumbled, put on the ground unfortunately, by Hawkins. And they take it all the way and make it 39-6. I'm guessing they'll kick it here, try and go 41-6. And with about 12 to go here in the half, we are getting close to the second half. Could be all running clock. It's 42 is the mark to make. I don't think they're going to get there because they'd have to score 2 more times, but anything's possible. Huge fumble loss there. Snap is good. Kick is put up. Will it get there is the question. It does, but it is no good. So just outside. And so we'll take a break here. It is 39-6 Encampment on Wire Today, 99.1 KWYW, The Heat.
When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
And welcome back. It is 39-6. It has been all Encampment, showing why they are the number 2 team in 1A 6-man in the state of Wyoming. And until proven otherwise, I expect this will be an onside kick. Dubois has lost 3 of those, on the day. Almost lost a 4th. They've given up a pick 6 and a fumble touchdown return. The fumble touchdown return went 60-plus yards. And so Basinger has it teed up, and here is the kick. And it's picked right out of the air. Nicely done. Is Cash Unger. He was able to get it off the hop and able to field it as clean as they fielded one today. He'll set up a Wind River Realty first down for Dubois at the their own 36-yard line. And with 3:12 to go, they need to figure something out. But we've been saying that the whole time. Encampment, a long drive to here, and they are taking it out on the Dubois Rams. As Dubois will break the huddle, will be Hawkins in an I-type formation. He'll have Hinkle in the fullback role, Chamley in the tailback role behind him. Going right to left on your radio dial. Snap to Hawkins. He's looking to pass. He's under pressure. Puts it up. Intercepted. Intercepted at the 30 to 35, 40. 35 down to the 30-yard line with 3 minutes to go. And that is I'm trying to figure out who he's trying to get to. I think it was Diversitol. So Hawkins on his second pass of the day throws his second interception. Be a Wind River Realty first down at the 31 is where they're going to spot him down. And that was all by the pressure, forcing Xander to throw off of Xander Hawkins throw off his back foot. Snap to Gilbert. Gilbert pitches back to Brown. Brown now looking to go deep. Puts it up. Touchdown. Looks like they're going to look to throw the flag, but I think they held it off just why call the PI when it's not done. And it is a 31-yard touchdown pass to Dashal Basinger. So it'll be held, and let's see, can they get the 2 here? Nope, they're going to go for 1 as they were faking it. It's in the hands of the guy who caught it, Basinger, and he's going to run it in. And it is now a 40-point lead with 2:51 to go in the first half. We'll be right back here on Wire Today.
Hampton Inn and Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn and Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
And welcome back, 46-6. And I was saying I didn't think we'd get to the 42 running clock in time to have it for the entire second half, but we're close. 40-point deficit. Rams had their moments, or had a moment when they gave up those 2 first onside kicks, but then came down, drove the field, got a big run, and were able to put it in the back, able to put it in the end zone after Dylan Chamley went 37 yards. But ever since then, it has been all Encampment. Encampment wanting to make a statement. They know this team played number 1 Little Snake River last week. So that's what they're trying to do. And here goes the onside kick again. It's up in the air. It's loose, and it is going to be Encampment ball again. They're going to have it at the 30. They're just onside kicking every single time. And right now, you've got to be thinking, ooh, Little Snake and Encampment. Ooh, that could be a ball game. 1st and 15 for Encampment at the 31-yard line of Dubois. Breaking the huddle, it'll be Cannon Gilbert taking the snap. Brown, the deep back. Snap to Gilbert, pitches it back to Brown. He's looking deep again. They have it covered. Now he's going to throw short back to Cannon Gilbert, and he's going to run all the way for a touchdown, 31 yards. 31-yard touchdown again. That's now 5, or excuse me, not by him. That was by Brown. That's now 5 touchdowns through the air. It's the first one for Chase Brown. And Gilbert will receive his first pass of the day. They will go for the 2. Bad snap. They're going to have to roll with it. Now looking to throw in, and it's going to be too high. But it is 52-6 with 2:40. We're off by a little bit to play in the first half. We'll be right back with the kickoff here on WIO Today.
I'm Friday, Director of the Wind River Intertribal Council Department of Transportation. It makes me and my crew happy when you buckle up. It just might save your life.
I'm gonna get us home.
Buckle up for life, Wyoming!
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
And welcome back. Assuming nothing more happens as far as Dubois scoring, it will be a running clock. It's a 46-point lead, and it's teed up at the 30. You anticipate the onside kick again. Let's see at what point in time they decide not to do it. Here it goes, and this one is going to be easily taken, but there is a flag on the field. It's going to be offsides by Encampment. And if you're Dubois, you decline the heck out of it. You say, no, we fielded it. No, but they're going to take it. If you can decline it, maybe I'm wrong. If you can decline it, because you fielded that one clean. There's offsides by one of the coverage guys. So here we go again, and you know they're going to do it again. Nope, this time they squib it downfield and falling on his Chamley, and that did not look like it was pleasant at all as he fell on it. He's trying to gut it, and we'll just say it went lower than that. So it'll be 1st and 15 here with 2:38 to play in the first half. And, boy, Dubois, now it's about getting right for the following games, putting together, win this drive. That's what you want to do. In the backfield, Xander Hawkins. Snap is fumbled around, given to Xander Hawkins. Now he's on the run. He's got a little room to run, though. He cuts back cross field. It's going to be some of the longest running he's ever done for not a ton of yards. But he is going to gain about 7. And we just had a wordy dirt for the FCC, and we apologize. That was not us. That was away from us. Oh, now I know why, because she didn't start the clock. So 7-yard gain by Xander Hawkins. That's up 8 to go, so we'll stop it and catch up with them. Hawkins going to go under center, flanked by Chumley, Hands off to Hinkle, and Hinkle lost the ball. And it is a fumble. It should be, at least. And it is going to be, what are they going to say? They're going to say he was down. Oh, he got lucky. It'll be about 3rd and 8, though. No gain for Eli Hinkle. Or not Eli Hinkle. Why did I say Eli Hinkle? For Cam Hinkle. He spun around. It's going to be 3rd and 8. I formation for Hawkins and the Dubois Rams. Snap. Going to hand it off to Chamley, and he's going to gain about 4. So it's going to set up 4th and 4. Only 1 for 4 on 3rd down now. This will be their first attempt on 4th if they decide to go for it, and there is a timeout. And we'll get the clock back right because we didn't see the timeout. So timeout on the field. We'll stick with them. I mean, at this point, coming back would be it'd be my most greatest game to call ever if it was a comeback. But if you're Dubois, I can't see. You're going to lose. You're going to be in running clock. Go for it. Practice your 4th downs. And 6-man, this is 4th and reasonable, 4th and 4.
All right, 1 minute, 28 seconds left to go in the first half.
Minute 28 to go in the first half. 52-6 in favor of the Tigers for Encampment. Hawkins under center out of the huddle in the eye. Snap. Handed off, and on fourth down, they are going to get thrown for a 3-yard loss. So it'll be a turnover on downs as they gave it to Chamblee. Chamblee losing 3. So minute 23 left. Here it'll be 1st and 15 from midfield at the 40 for Encampment. Snap. Going to be pitched back, and Brown is going to look deep. And the only guy out there was, or Xander Hawkins was the most obvious one out there. Chase Brown incomplete. He was trying to get it to Basinger. 212 total yards to 71. Really, it's not the yardage tells the tale, though. It's the onside kicks and the turnovers. Of course, 2 interceptions, 1 fumble. The interception, first interception, pick 6. The fumble also returned for a touchdown. Sets up 2nd and 15 here for Encampment. Basinger back there to actually take the snap, it looks like. Actually, no, that was Raiden Miller, and they're going to look to pitch it to Brown. Brown's going to try and cut outside, staying on his feet, and gains 16. No, they're going to say he went out of bounds after 9. So Chase Brown there, 9-yard run. It looked like he was breaking tackles, but he stepped on the sideline. Sets up 3rd and 6. Only the second 3rd down of the day for Encampment. They were good on their first one. Snap. Going to look to pitch it to Brown. Brown looking to go right, now left, now right again. He's going to be tackled, but he's going to stay up on his feet for a good amount of yards. He's going to get caught 5. Good job by Chase Brown staying on his feet when he was slung down, and he's going to set up 4th down and very reasonable, about 4th and 1, 4th and 2. But we do have, we got to stop the clock here. We did have a flag we didn't see. It'll be a false start, so the 3rd down will happen again. So it will wipe out the Chase Brown run. And it'll be a 5-yard penalty, and we'll redo 3rd down.
So it's going to be 3rd and about for the Tigers.
So repeat a 3rd down, snap. Looking to pitch it to Brown. They do. He breaks 1 tackle. He can't break the other one, though. He's going to gain about 5. It'll set up 4th and 4, but I have a feeling we're going to see them take this all the way down. Call it 4th and 5, actually. Brown will give him a 4-yard gain. And I think they are going to take it as we're about to go under 10 seconds. They look to be in no hurry to break the huddle. In fact, they're not going to. So we're going to go to half. It is 52-6. We'll be right back here. Encampment, big on the Rams, here on WYO Today.
Hot Springs Pharmacy is proud to cheer on our hometown Bobcats. Whether it's game night or school night, we've got the prescriptions, health essentials, and friendly service you can count on. Hot Springs Pharmacy, your local team, your local pharmacy. Let's have a big cheer for our hometown team.
Head to Nana's Bowling and Bakery in Dubois for family fun night. Now booking parties for all ages and occasions. To reserve your company, family, or birthday party, call 455-3660. Nana's Bowling and Bakery is proud to support Fremont County student athletes.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Hi, my name is Deputy Krista Grove with the Laramie County Sheriff's Office. I wanted to remind everyone that no matter how big your kiddo might seem, they should probably still be sitting in a booster seat. My son, Sylvester Grove, 9 years old, still sits in a booster seat in my vehicle. I've responded to far too many crashes where there have been kids not buckled up and have seen the worst. Buckle up for life, Wyoming.
Clogged drains? Top Priority Drain Cleaning's got you. Fair prices, top service, and a lowest price guarantee. Show any past price and they'll beat it by 5%. Call Top Priority now at 307-709-CLOG. They would like to wish all the Fremont County teams good luck this year.
For a place, a people, an idea. For right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
Warm Valley Health in Fort Washakie is a full-service medical provider. With integrated care teams, you're always able to reach someone in your medical team. Warm Valley Health provides primary care, nephrology, podiatry, optometry, pharmaceutical, along with other services. New to Warm Valley is pediatrics and OB care. Walk-ins are welcome. That's Warm Valley Health, located at 29 Black Coal Drive in Fort Washakie. Call today, 307-332-7300.
And welcome back. It is time for the United States Marine Corps halftime show. 52-6 in favor of the Encampment Tigers, and it's been inability to field onside kicks by the Dubois Rams that has really led to this. And then turnovers. Okay, so first we're going to take a look at the Encampment stats. They have 225 yards, 133 of that through the air. Chase Brown, 1 of 2 for 31 yards with 1 touchdown. Cannon Gilbert is 5 of 6 for 102 yards, 4 touchdowns. He does have the 1 interception. On the ground, the leading target for those has been Dashel Basinger. He is 2 of 3 targets. He has 2 touchdowns. And then Chase Brown, Raiden Miller, and Cannon Gilbert joined them. As far as on the ground, they do have 92 yards on the ground. Chase Brown has 28, and leading the way for them is Cannon Gilbert, who has 50 yards and a touchdown. They're 1 of 2 on third down. They did not attempt the fourth down. They just let the clock run out. They do have 45 yards of penalties, and again, the 1 pick, no fumbles. For the Dubois Rams here on the United States Marine Corps halftime show, they have 71 total yards, 0 through the air as they're 0 for 4. Both Hawkins and Diversidal both 0 for 2. Hawkins does have the 2 picks, including 1 pick 6. On the ground, leading the way has been Dylan Chamley. He has 56 yards, 7-yard average. He had the big one for 37 yards on the second touch. He has the one lone touchdown. Along with the 2 interceptions is a 1 fumble loss. Dubois 1 of 4 on third down, quite frankly, because they haven't seen a whole lot of third downs. And they do have 40 yards of penalties. They are 0 for 1 on fourth down. We want to thank the United States Marine Corps. We're going to try and conserve our voice here, because a reminder that after this game, we will be packing up, be short post-game show, very short, in fact, as we will look to get ready to head back down to Ethity and set up for Wyoming Indian versus Shoshone. That'll be right here on 991 KWYW, The Heat, as well as our YouTube page. Of course, also tonight at 6, Thermopolis at Lyman on 101.7 KDNO. And then, depending on who you cheer for, Lander versus Riverton, keeper of the gold. Lander feed is on 93.1 with Ernie and Andrew, KFCW with that. And then on 93.9 KTAK, Cody and Baylor Beers with your Riverton Wolverines halftime show coverage of the game tonight. It should be a good one. When we return, it will be time for the third quarter, as Dubois now really just needs to look at how do we win each possession. Unfortunately, due to the onside kick, they will be kicking off. I'm assuming they'll go onside. And due to the score deficit being over 42, it will be a running clock for the rest of this matchup. We'll be right back here on Wire Today, 99.1 KWYW, The Heat.
Been the grocery store of choice for the Fort Washakie area since 1945. For this week's special, see their website at HeinzGeneralStore.net. And for convenient shopping this winter, click on Heinz Online, download the app, and shop in the comfort of home. Schedule a convenient pickup time, and the team at Heinz General Store will do the rest.
Heinz General Store says good luck to all Fremont County teams.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
If you're planning home improvement projects, look no further than Valley Lumber. They provide nothing but the best, from lumber, power tools, hardware, paint, plumbing supplies. If you need it, they have it. Valley Lumber at 290 North 2nd Street in Lander.
Arapahoe First is proud to support all Fremont County athletes. Just like the hard work you put into every game, we're here for tribal and non-tribal members alike. Wishing every athlete a season of strength and success. Call 307-463-4185 to discover what Arapahoe First can do for you.
Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union is more than a place to bank. It's a partner in every financial journey. From checking and savings to auto loans and mortgages, they give members the tools to move forward. Known for local service and decisions made right here in Wyoming, their team offers trusted guidance every step of the way. Proud supporters of all Wyoming sports teams, they're as committed to the community as they are to their members. Grand Altitude Federal Credit Union. Your money, your goals, your altitude.
Down! Set! Midway! 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 Come to Midway Auto and RV and score big when buying a car, truck, or SUV. Every vehicle goes through a 100-point inspection, and every vehicle comes with a warranty. Our Super Bowl is giving our customers the friendliest service, the easiest buying process, and the best deal possible. Treat Midway like the home team. We always make the best play for our customers. Come experience the Midway difference. When you're not just a customer, you're part of the Midway family.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at Dubois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection. Discover Thermopolis is proud to stand with our Bobcats. From local attractions to hometown pride, there's always something to cheer about here. Discover Thermopolis, celebrating our community and rooting for the Bobcats all season long.
And welcome back to WYO Today in 99.1. Game of the week, game number 1 today. It is 52-6, the number 2 Tigers over the number 5 Rams here in a big, big way. It will be a running clock the entire second half, so especially with 10-minute quarters, this is going to go quick as Dubois will tee it up. Don't expect a whole lot of changes to stats except for on big runs and stuff like that. So let's see here what the Dubois Rams are going to do here with the kickoff. Of course, opening kickoff they were slated to receive as it was deferred, and unfortunately, is onside kick recovered by the first of 3, 2 of them in a row. So Dylan Wagner has it teed up. It looks like it's teed up for long. No, he's going to go low, and this is going to be easily handled. And we are now at a running clock. Or maybe not. Clock's not moving. Isn't the clock supposed to be running? So they'll have it 1st and 10 at the 40, as you can tell. They kick it a lot, so they train for it. You can tell Encampment on that. Out of the pistol, it's going to be Brown pitching it back, and it's going to be a long run. In fact, it's going to go all the way for a stepped out of bounds a little early. It'll be 11-yard gain by Cannon Gilbert. So, and the ball will only stop when we have a full stoppage of play after a score. Actually, no, now they're going to respot it, and they're going to give him 13 to Cannon Gilbert. Brown in the pistol again, has 3 linemen, no wideouts. Pitch is going to once again be to Cannon Gilbert. He's going out right. He's stopped at first, breaks a tackle, and we have a flag on the field. So it's in the vicinity of a hold where you would expect to see it, but Cannon Gilbert with a great breaking of tackles today. Let's see who the flag is against. It's legal use of hands is going to go against the Rams. So that about 6-yard carry will be good enough for a Wind River Realty first down, I do believe. And now they're going to tack on the penalty yardage, and it's going to be 5, 10. It should be a 10-yard penalty, illegal hands to the face or something of that nature. So it is a Wind River Realty first down. Legal use of hands. So in the pistol again is Brown. Brown pitching to Gilbert. Gilbert looking to come back to his left, and he's going to get a block, and then he's going to get tied up after he ran a long way to gain nothing. He ran a extremely long way to gain nothing. It'll bring up 2nd and goal from about the 11-yard line.
Harness sitting next to Dylan Wagner. Dylan Chamley. Got Hawkins.
Pitch, snap to Brown. He's going to pitch it to Sandoval, and Sandoval is going to go for about 7.5, but we have a flag on the field, and that one's all the way in the backfield. So my guess is holding. Wyoming's 42-point. So the flag is going to be against Encampment. It's going to be the 10-yard holding variety, and it's going to really set them back here. It'll set them because of spot foul. It's going to turn into more of a 12-yard penalty. So it's 2nd and goal from the 21. Long way to go. Holding in the backfield was the call. Unless he whistles with his fist, no. So referees having a discussion. They have elected not to stop the clock, and now they do. So what have we got here? Okay, so it was spotted the ball, but the ball winds back up spotted where it was. So 2nd and goal from the 21. Encampment in the pistol. And, flag. And I don't know if someone flinched on the offensive line, but 3 defensive linemen for Rams came forward, and it is going to be against the Rams. So tack on 5 yards, make that 2nd and 16. As everybody and their brother right now is getting penalties. That's the 5th penalty of the day against the Dubois Rams for 55 total yards. 5 against Encampment as well for 57. Here's the snap. They're going to get it outside to Gilbert, and he's going to go down the 5, 10, touchdown, 16-yard touchdown. 16-yard run by Cannon Gilbert. It is his 2nd on the ground. It's his sixth touchdown of the day that he's responsible for. It makes it 58-6. For who? Gavin Rogers. They're going to go for 1, and they are going to be stacked up. And so it'll stay 58-6. So we'll take a break. They do stop the clock now for this, and we'll be right back. We've gone already through half the third quarter. We'll be right back on WIO Today 99.1.
This is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube oil and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
And welcome back. 58-6, Encampment Tigers on top. Running clock now. We've got 5:24, so we'll get the clock back on path here that we've got. There is the whistle, and here is the kick, and it's onside, and this time it's going to bounce right up to number 22. Of course, that's Diversidol, and so it'll be for a Wind River Realty first down for Dubois on the 35-yard line of Encampment. So this is where didn't win that position. Now win this offensive position is where you got to be as Dubois. And you also got to be cognizant as the coaches, having played the top two teams in the state, basically back-to-back, that next week Encampment can't beat you again. Got to put it out of your mind. Hawkins with the snap. He's going to hand off, and a gain of about 5 for Dylan Wagner. Nice physical run for Dylan. And his first run of the day brings up 2nd and 10. They'll change the little sign over there in a second. So it's 2nd and 10 from the 30. Snap to Brown. He's going to hand it, and then it's going to be handed right off to Chamley, who kind of stumbles on a cut. He's going to gain about a yard, is Dylan Chamley. Tried to cut inside. He saw a hole and good vision, but just lost his feet a little bit, had to plant his hand, and unfortunately that was all it took for him to be swarmed by Tigers defenders. 3rd and 9 here. Hawkins will be in a pistol, it looks like, or is he going to step all the way under center? He's going to step all the way under center, flanked by Hinkle. Chamley right behind him. No, not Chamley. He's going to hand it off. Big physical runner, Wagner, and he's going to gain about 7. So about a yard and a half, 2 yards shy. And he'll set up a 4th down potential attempt. They've tried once and were unsuccessful. So 4th and 2. Hawkins under center. This is where you talk about wanting to win this possession. Hawkins hands off to Wagner. He stood up originally, and he stood up good. Oh, it's going to be really, really close. I think he might be short, though. Oh, it is a Wind River Realty first down. Got it by the size of the ball. Good job by Wagner there, extending the ball at the end. He'll get 3 when he needed 2. Oh, he got like 2 1/4 when he needed to. Good job, good physical running. Dylan Wagner, a nice change of pace. You don't see a lot of bruisers in 6-man, and he's fun to watch. And you wonder if he could have gotten the ball more earlier to spell the defense a little bit, because he's a hard guy to. He got the 2 1/4 yards when 3 guys were on top of him, and he just wasn't going down. I formation. Handoff is to no, it's going to be a play action pass and thrown to Wagner by Hawkins. Going to gain about 8. It is Hawkins' first completion. 8-yard gain to Wagner. Now Wagner becoming an intricate part of this offense. Here as we are on a moving clock. Now we expected we were going to have to rush down to Ethity. We can take our sweet time with the change in time and now the running clock. Hawkins in the gun. Hawkins going to keep it himself. And he is going to gain, call it 4. Call it 4. It'll bring up about 3rd and 4. Let's call it 3, actually. It'll bring up 3rd and 5. 1 of 6 on 3rd. 1 of 2 on 4th. And we are under a minute already, and we haven't even seen 2 full possessions yet. But this is what you want to see if you're a Rams fan, is Dubois winning this possession. Moving down the field, offset eye. Hawkins gets kind of turned around. That play just didn't look comfortable. As Hinkle will gain, they're going to give him no gain on the play, but it was close to a loss. Not sure what happened there. And it's going to set up a 4th down attempt again as we're now under 30 seconds. Let's see if the Rams actually try it before we go to the 4th.
4th and about 4 for the Rams.
I don't think they're going to call a play until the 4th quarter. So important play here to wanting to finish and win the downs and win the series, So it is still 58-6 as we go to the 4th quarter. Running clock here, no doubt the outcome, but Dubois trying to finish off on a positive note. We'll be right back with the 4th here on 99.1 KWYW, The Heat.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Why should your new floor...
So, and welcome back here. It's 4th quarter. Next week, this is the last home game for Dubois. They will have senior night for volleyball next week and their pink night for breast cancer awareness. Next week, Dubois will travel to Farson or Farson Eden. And wanting to get the ship right after 2 lopsided losses.
I know if the volleyball girls were here, they up and down, give some word out of the field just like you guys have.
So 4th down here, snap is handed off to Xander Hawkins, and he is absolutely stood up for a loss of 1, and that'll be a turnover on downs. But we do have a flag, so let's take a look at that. The unfortunate part is of where the flag is located. Let's see here. Unless they encroached, he keeps pointing over to Encampment. It'll be close if it's a 5-yard variety. We'll see. No, it's personal foul, face mask. So it'll be half the distance of goal. So it'll turn into a 5-yard. It'll turn into a 5-yard penalty nonetheless. So set up 1st and goal from about the 5.
So 1st and goal for the Rams. Ball sitting just right about the 5-yarder.
Going from a single back, he is flanked by Hinkle. Hinkle in motion. They're going to toss it. No, that's Chamley, and he is going to get stood up. Ran a long way for no gain. Like the play call, just not blocked overly well. And he'll set up 2nd and 5. And good job reading it by the Encampment defense. Coming out single back. They do have Chamley out wide. Dylan Wagner in the backfield. I'd like to see them ride him, and they do. And he's going to ride that right into the end zone. So touchdown Rams. Dylan Wagner goes 5 yards, and you do wonder where he's been. So Chamley and the Dillons that we mentioned earlier, that's all about the Dillons, they have the 2 scores. So they are going to look to kick. Now Wagner, after bruising his way to an end zone, has to put up an extra point. Can't tell if it's good. Let's see here. It is. So 58-14. We'll be right back with the kickoff here with 7:57 left in the game here on WYO Today, 99.1 KWYW, The Heat.
We're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
And welcome back. I think everybody went kind of the wrong way. I've seen that a lot this year, haven't we, Declan? We've seen it a lot where people have lined up in the wrong direction on kickoffs. It doesn't matter where we're at. We've seen it at least seemingly once a game. So Dubois will be looking to kick off. You do wonder what the coaches have told Wagner they want to do here.
All right.
Boy, I tell you, that Crimson Tarnus is a big boy for Dubois. Obviously a lineman. And here is the kick. It is onside and going to grab it and start the clock going again will be Encampment. So out will come Cannon Gilbert and Chase Brown leading this offense onto the field. So we're going to go ahead and name our Gatorade Good Sport of the Day / Great Effort. That is going to go to Dylan Wagner. And we're doing this because we've got some stops we've got to make if we had time, and we do between our games of the week. So Dylan Wagner just buying his time, and then when getting the ball really bruising. But also the kicker and a mainline defender. And there's Crimson. Crimson's not really fast, and Brown's going to go outside. Brown is going to gain about 12 by Chase Brown. He'll set up second down and a long 3. So it'll be second down. There we go. Second down, long 3 after Chase Brown's 12-yard run. Going out of the gun. Looks like they may be pitching it to Cannon. Nope, they pitch it to Brown instead. Brown now coming to his right. Same basic play. And he's going to get down to the 31, and there is a flag on the field. So it'll be about a 10-yard gain. Flag is against the Tigers. It is holding. So they now have 72 yards of penalties. It would be worse, except for the face mask, with just half the distance. So we accidentally stopped the clock, so we're a little bit behind here. We will catch up on a true dead ball or turnover on possession. We are under 6 minutes, obviously. To play this game, going to be completed in less than 2 hours. Right now, we're at 1 hour and 33 minutes. Second down and 14. Pitches to Brown. This time he's going back to his left like he did on first. And this time he's not going to be able to bust it for quite as much. But he's going to get, call it 7 for Chase Brown. And it looks like he may have limped off the field a little bit. So that would mean Cannon Gilbert will take his role. Cannon Gilbert, of course, more the passer.
So third down for the Tigers. Ball is
Third down for the Tigers as they are 1 of 2. Be about 7 yards to go as the penalty made it set 1st and 14. They get to Brown. He's going to pitch it right back, and good for the first down on the pass back to number 12, that being Raiden Miller. It'll be about a 9-yard pass. Chase Brown's second completion. Raiden Miller's third reception of the day, and it will be a Wind River Realty first down for the Tigers. First and 10 from the 34. Or first and 15, from the 34. So again, congratulations or Gatorade, great effort of the day by Dylan Wagner. And we're going to go ahead and do our player of the game as well after this play. Brown way back there. Snap is going to be through the hands. Maybe that's why Brown picks it up. He's rolling to his right, looks to pass, and it's incomplete. Good job by Chase Brown there. Knew he didn't have much and was able to target Raiden Miller. Incomplete, but it does set it up where it'll be 2nd and 15 instead of a loss of about 10 or 8 at least, what they were looking at. So our Papa Murphy's player of the game, congratulations to Dylan Chamley, the other force in the two Dylans here at Dubois. Congratulations to both of them on winning these post-game honors. Snap high again, picked up, gotten back to Brown. He's going to go roll to his right, and he's got all day to run to the 20. He's going to go all the way for a touchdown, but we have a flag on the field. Chase Brown goes 34 yards. Might be a hold or a block in the back. Might erase the play. It is a block in the back. It looks like against the Tigers. So let's see what kind of penalty this is going to be. And they go ahead and start the clock back. It's not really it's a weird flag in the fact that it's going to cost them about actually no yards as they'll redo the play. It actually becomes a +8 type.
Life is filled with twists and turns.
We'll call it 5.
Sometimes learns. And many a fellow turns out what he might have won had stuck it out. Don't give up, though the pacing is slow. They succeed with another blow. Often the goal is near the
coming out into the formation is Encampment. Variety of a pistol formation. Snap is high again. They pitch it back to number 10, and he goes out to the left, cuts back inside. Touchdown. Touchdown by Dashaw Basinger. Goes about 27 yards for the touchdown.
Winning things worse, that you must not quit. Go around. 6 more on the board. 6 more on the board for the Tigers. Looks like that may have come off the Jasso. It'll be no good.
For who? 35, Austin Baumgartner.
No way. Baumgartner just got in.
So 64-14 with 2:15 to play. 27-yard scamper by Basinger. 315 yards now compared to 102. And stop. You're good. Put it down.
All right, 2:15 left to go.
It's just a fly. It's not a mosquito. So it'll be kickoff here as we're killing flies, which reminds me of my new house. We've had the doors open so much, so many people coming and going that there's flies everywhere. It is 64-14. Kickoff here. Let's see if they think about going deep here. Or will they kick onsides again? Here is the kickoff, and it's onsides again. Picked up easily by Diversidal. And he's going to be tackled. And they blew the whistle down midfield, luckily, because as he's falling back, it was stripped. It's one thing Encampment very good at, stripping the football. As we're now under 2 minutes to play. Again, senior night here. Not the senior night that these boys wanted to have for the Rams. But they are going to battle through it, and next week go down to Farson, look to get the ship right. This is going to take them to 3-3. Encampment will be 6-0. Hawkins under center. Got some big boys behind him at tailback, and he's going to hand off to number 40. Of course, that's Dylan Wagner. Wagner's going to lose one. They weren't buying that at all.
So, Wagner with the carry there.
As we approach 1 minute here, of course, with the moving clock. Going to be, looks like probably one more play as we're at 45 seconds. Hawkins under the center. I formation. Hands it off to Champ. No, he kept it. Good play fake. And he's going to throw it incomplete. Intended for number 60. That is Frank Mincy. And that may be the end of it. I'm not sure they'll get another playoff. We're under 20 seconds now. They're trying to, the fans want to see one more play. Want to see one more play. Of course, some parents probably want to see one last play by their senior. And the snap, it's going to be tossed back to Hawkins. Hawkins going to the right. He's at the 30 to the 25-24. So it's going to be a gain of 16 as time runs out. And that is your ball game, 64-14. When we return, it'll be a very abbreviated Click It or Ticket postgame show here on WYO Today.
Golden Buffalo Jewelry in Riverton knows that sports bring our community together. From Friday night lights to weekend tournaments, they're proud to cheer on our local athletes and support the teams that give us so much to root for. At 407 East Main, you'll find something special for everyone. Timeless pieces, unique gifts, and a selection worth exploring. Stop in, discover the perfect treasure, and know you're supporting a business that supports local sports. Where community and sparkle shine side by side. Call 307-857-2789 today.
And welcome back to the Click It or Ticket postgame show. 64-14 is your 64-14 is your final. Is the onside kick, the inability of Dubois to bring them in, and then 3 turnovers that really kind of sank that ship. As we look at stats real quick, total yards 315 to 117 in favor of Encampment. Encampment had 142 through the air, 173 on the ground, 3 touchdowns on the ground, 5 through the air. Very balanced attack. In fact, very efficient through the air, as their main throwing quarterback, Cannon Gilbert, was 5 of 6 for 102 and 4 touchdowns. He did have the 1 pick. For Dubois, they had 109 of their 117 on the ground. Just a team only coming in that completes 5. It's a really one-dimensional team. They only completed 1 pass. It was for 8 yards on 6 attempts, 2 picks, 1 being a pick 6. 1 of 6 on 3rd down for Dubois, 1 of 3 on 4th. Lost 1 fumble in addition to the picks. So that's going to do it, and that's going to do it for Dubois' home season in 2025. 2 more games left. Next week, they will be at Farson. And so if you're with us today and you love high school football, boy, or love football in general, boy, we got the weekend still for you. We started out here at 1 o'clock. Now we've got Wyoming Indian and Shoshone at 6, right here on 991 KWYW. We've got Thermopolis hosting Lyman in their homecoming game at 6 o'clock on 101.7 KDNO. On 93.1 KFCW at 6 o'clock, it'll be the Lander feed of the Keeper of the Gold, Lander versus Riverton. And on 93.9 at that exact same time will be Cody and Baylor Beers bringing you the Riverton feed of the Keeper of the Gold. Then tomorrow night at 5 o'clock, of course, the University of Wyoming hosting San Jose State University. And then early in London on KWYW as well will be the Denver Broncos at 7:30 on Sunday. So for junior cameraman Declan, we're going to pack up right now, and we actually have to go see a few people here in Dubois first, but then we're headed down to Ethity. We'll see you in just about 3 hours here on 99.1 KWYW, The Heat.
When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunner's Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunner's Automotive, 856-2288.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment, and an indoor hot tub, pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
I'm Winslow Friday, Director of the Wind River Intertribal Council Department of Transportation. It makes me and my crew happy when you buckle up. It just might save your life.
I'm gonna get us home. Buckle up for life, Wyoming!
High Plains Power is a Touchstone Energy cooperative. What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles. Open membership, one voice, one vote,